It's your boy. Welcome back to another video. This is of course the long-awaited Jitter tutorial. And yeah, so basically jitter clicking is where you move the muscle right here in your wrist or like right here in your forearm up and down really fast. So it's like, I don't know, you're basically having like a super controlled spasm, and what that allows you to do is you spaz your like finger right above the click button, and basically you just fucking go ham. And this allows you to click like way faster than you ever would have been able to just by like moving your finger by itself. So it's a really good tactic for like dropping the skids. And yeah, so let's talk about the different types of how to do it. So there's multiple ways you can do it, right? You can either go middle finger or regular finger. And what you do is you just like, position up or down. For me, at least, I position my hand right at the top just because like it's nicer for me. But there's also people that do it like, middle finger with like the other one on top of it, middle finger like at the top here. It's like normal pointer finger at the top. There's like so many different ways you can do it. And whichever way is comfortable for me, or for you, I mean, is obviously going to be different for me. At least for me, I put my finger right at the tip here, and then I have the rest of my hand basically like crowded around it with my thumb on the two buttons here, and that's how I basically rod trick or use my sword and rod. So like you'll see I'll be jittering and I'll hit this with the back of my thumb, and then I'll just hotkey on the keyboard back to 1. And yeah, honestly, like there's like so many different ways, but once you find your way, you're just gonna honestly just need to practice it. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to get good at this, is just by sitting down and being like, holy shit, I need to practice. So like when your hands are cold, you're probably not gonna be able to jitter like straight off the bat. When you first get home, or like when you first get on your computer, I mean, you're probably not gonna be able to do it. You're just gonna need to sit there, like warm your hands up, crack the knuckles. Fuck, I already did them. I already did my knuckles. Like just warm them up, get them nice and sweaty. And then like when they're like nice and warm, that's when you can get like the best clicks out of it. Like a lot of people, they'll be like, all right, cool, so I can jitter, I know how to jitter, I can move my finger up and down, but now I can't aim. And I had this problem too when I was like first starting up, right? Like I could like aim it, like this is the only way I could jitter. I put my finger, like my middle finger on it, and then I moved it, and then all I had was my thumb on the back of it. And it's like ridiculously inaccurate, right? Like you cannot hit basically anything for the life of you. So learning how to aim was like the big part of how I learned how to jitter. And honestly, the only way I achieved it was literally just by going in there, finding the comfiest way for me, and just doing it over and over and over and over again. And I literally just sat there in ranked matches where if I lost, I would lose elo. And I basically just sweated out and started jittering over and over and over and over and over again. And I think this is one of the things where there's no like easy learn how to jitter tutorial for a reason, because it's so individual that you're gonna need to literally just sit there and practice going back and forth and clicking and aiming on people and doing those stupid click tests where you have to aim the little circle box or whatever. And yeah, I have to warn you though that after I click like this for like an extended period of time, like I was doing like a it was like a King of the Hill video on HCF. I wasn't even a video. I was just playing on it with my friend. And after a while of playing on it, your fingers they get pretty sore, and they kind of lose all feeling, and they kind of just your hands are literally going to be shaking even when you're not trying to. So after a while, I'd say probably be careful, but it's really not that bad. That's yeah, I mean you're not a pussy. You're gonna click like this anyway because you're a legend. And yeah, so I have a Razer Death Adder, right? It's a pretty good like mouse. The only reason like I have this over other mice is just because it fits my hand so nicely, just like the way that it fits when I jitter. And this is so subjective, but as long as you have like a gaming mouse, like a Steel Series or a Razer or some sort of respected brand, literally it's going to help you so much, because I don't know, something in the way they make their clicks is not very scientific, but they're just like they pop back up so much faster. So like I don't know if you guys have like mice at your school on the like the shitty computers that they have. With those clicks, they have to go down a lot and then up a lot. These ones, they go down a little, up a little. And that allows you to be able to, for the same amount of effort, click like 4 times more in a second or whatever. And that's honestly huge because that's like 4 extra hits if you think about it. And yeah, so I hope this helps you in a way. To summarize, you need to find out the way that's most comfortable for you, and then you need to go ham in the sweaty, like, you have to just, I don't know how to explain it. You just practice, like, you hold it the way that's like most comfortable for you, and you literally just keep going. And for all those people saying, I can't aim, I don't know how to aim, I don't know how to aim either. But I literally just sat down there for like a solid like week. That's all it took. It literally only took a week of like playing for like an hour each day, which is like literally nothing when you think about it. It's like just use up your 10 matches and then some, and just go get them, honestly. Like, and if you're not feeling build, you can always go into like debuff list or something where you don't have to worry about like, or Gapple, I mean, where you don't really have to worry about potting and using your secondaries, and literally just start clicking, and that's honestly going to help you so much. So I hope this video helped you out. Yeah, peace out, and have yourselves a lovely day. Bye bye.